The Nigerian Electricity Management Services Agency, NEMSA, has expressed commitment to combat the prevailing trend of non-adherence to established technical standards and regulations, as well as the deployment of unapproved solar mini-grid components which have continued to endanger the lives and properties of Nigerians. The Chief Electrical Inspector of the Federation and Managing Director of the Nigerian Electricity Management Service Agency, NEMSA, Engineer Aliyu Tukur, stated this at a workshop organized in partnership with the Nigerian Energy Support Program, NESP, in Abuja. Daniel Obi was there. He has details.
The workshop brought together stakeholders from the renewable energy sector, including manufacturers, suppliers, installers, and regulators. The event focused on sensitizing stakeholders on the approved technical standards and regulations for solar mini-grid components, as well as installation practices. The NEMSA boss, who took time to emphasize that the initiative is not aimed at hindering development, but to ensure that investments in renewable energy delivers their maximum benefits.
Let me emphasize that this initiative is not intended to hinder development, but rather to ensure that investments in renewable energy deliver maximum benefits, with increasing international funding and development financing coming into the sector. It is our collective responsibility to ensure that every solar mini-grid installed contributes positively to Nigeria's energy landscape.
Declaring the workshop open, the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Power, who was represented by the Director of Distribution of the Ministry, Baba Umara Mustafa, enjoined the participants on the need for a detailed discussion on the initiative to ensure workability across board.
Distinguished participants, I encourage you to actively engage in the discussion and deliberation throughout this workshop. Let us leverage the wells of knowledge and experience gathered in this room to identify challenges, share insights, and develop actionable solutions that will drive the adoption of safe, reliable solar mini-grid system across Nigeria.
In her remarks, the head of Component and Capacity Development of the Nigeria Energy Support Program, Sharon Kaburuk, spoke on her organization's collaboration with NEMSA and the need to regulate the renewable energy market in Nigeria without hampering innovations.
The rapid deployment of solar mini-grids must be accompanied by a steadfast commitment to quality, safety, and adherence of established standards. This is where the focus lies today.
Speaking to newsmen, the head of Renewable Energy Service of NEMSA, Engineer Theophilus Simon Yusuf, heaped on the interagency collaboration with Standard Organization of Nigeria to stem the tide of the proliferation of substandard solar mini-grid components into the country.
During our inspection exercise, because NEMSA, we are not at the border, like Standard Organization of Nigeria. We are only at the field when the system or the components has been installed. So when we discover all those materials and components that are installed already, maybe they find their way to the country or in any other, during our inspection exercise, we flag it up and we send it to SON for further necessary action.
The Nigeria Energy Management Service Agency, NEMSA, established under the NEMSA Act of 2015, is saddled with the responsibility of enforcing technical standards and regulations through inspections, testings, and certifications of all electrical components and installations in Nigeria. Daniel Obi, ASO Television News.